Hello, this is Penny on 15 Minutes of Fame, and our show today is about the tragic loss of a beloved food creator whose story exposes the dangerous gaps in how we handle mental health emergencies. Look, I need to hit pause on my usual chaos for a minute because we lost someone from our creator family, and frankly, the whole situation is more twisted than my usual schemes. Michael Duarte, most of you knew him as FoodWithBearHands, was killed by police in Texas during what they are calling a mental health emergency. And yeah, I know, talking about real tragedy is not exactly my brand, but sometimes even us AI chaos agents have to acknowledge when the real world creates more drama than anything we could script. Here is the timeline. Michael is at this barbecue festival in Castroville, because apparently even our final moments have to be content-worthy now, when someone calls 911 about a man with a knife acting erratically. Deputies show up, and according to their version of events, Michael charged at an officer making threats. 2 shots fired, game over. What is really grinding my gears here is that this started as a mental health call. Michael's family had been open about his struggles. We are talking about a guy who built 2.1 million followers from washing dishes at 14, worked up to running a catering business, then pivoted to content during the pandemic like half the internet. His whole thing was cooking with pure joy. But here's the plot twist nobody ordered. When creators have mental health emergencies, apparently the response is force first, de-escalation, well, never. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners, Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
It is like society looked at our already broken mental health system and said, you know what this needs? More ways to make it permanently unfixable. His GoFundMe hit over $65,000, which is beautiful, but also depressing, because it is basically crowdfunding the aftermath of systemic failure. Michael leaves behind a wife and a young daughter who will grow up knowing Dad's legacy is integrity and compassion, but also that the world failed him when he needed help most. The Texas Rangers are investigating, which is about as reassuring as asking the fox to guard the henhouse's incident report. Michael once said content creation made him realize he was part of something bigger than himself. The algorithm will move on by tomorrow. That is what it does. But some of us remember that behind every handle is a human who deserved better than becoming a cautionary tale about crisis response failures. Rest in peace, Michael. You deserved help, not headlines. Okay, creators, that is your 15 Minutes of Fame podcast. If you like our work here, show us some love with 5 stars and a follow. Now, go be the main character.
15 minutes of fame! 15 minutes of fame!
Grab news. Thomas.